Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to learn about FGK Huffman coding. Okay, so let's start. So here I have the algorithm for you. So I'll just read it out for you. This is a bit lengthy. Okay, so let's start. So P, we have a function here with symbol S as the parameter. Then P equals leaf that contains symbol S. C is the Huffman code word for S. Then this is the first condition. If P is in the 0 node, what you do? C is the code word. Okay, so C equals C plus number of ones representing the position of S in the 0 node plus additional 0. Write the last symbol in the 0 node over S in this node. Create a new node Q for symbol S and set its counter to 1. P equals a new node to become the parent of both 0 node and node Q. So now set the counter of P as 1. Include the two new nodes to the nodes list of nodes. So this was the if condition, else increment counter of P. So next, while P is not the root, if P violates the sibling property and if the leader of the block that still includes P is not the parent of P. So we have seen what is the sibling property in our previous video. So if you have not watched it, please watch it first. So next, swap P with the leader. Then P equals parent of P. We assign parent of P to P. Then increment counter of P, and finally you have to return the code word. Okay. So this is the basic algorithm. I have written this just for your reference. Okay. So you can make a note of it. Okay, so let's move ahead. So here I have simplified the two cases of the algorithm which we'll be using while solving the problem. Okay, so these are the two cases: if P is in the 0 node or it is not in the 0 node. Okay, so if and else. Okay, so we'll come back to these cases after while solving the problem. Okay, I'll explain you this while solving the problem. Okay, so these two cases only are required for solving the problem. These are the two important cases. Okay, I'll explain you this while solving the problem. Okay, so now let's see the problem. So given the source S, A, B, C, D, E, F, you have to encode the string AAF CCC BD using FGK. Okay, so what is the first step? You have to create a 0 node with all the source letters in alphabetical order. So you just create a dot here and write the source letters in alphabetical order. Okay, so you have the 0 node here. This is your 0 node. Okay, so now let's take the first input letter. So we have an input A here. So first you have to write the code word. Okay, before that you have to check if A is in the 0 node or not. Okay, so check if A is in the 0 node. Yes, it is in the 0 node. So what you do? Case 1. Okay, if input letter is in the 0 node. So how do you write the code word? You write Huffman code word for 0 node plus number of ones representing the position of input letter in 0 node plus a default 0. Okay, so what is the Huffman code word for A? So Huffman code word for 0 node. Okay, so we don't have any code word for the 0 node yet. Okay, so we keep it blank. Okay, now next, we don't have a code yet, so we keep it blank. Next, we have to concatenate it with the number of ones representing the position of input letter in 0 node. So what is the position of input letter in the 0 node? So we start the positioning from 1. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are the position. So A is at the first position. Okay, at position 1. So what you do? You write those many number of ones in the code word. Okay, so number of ones representing the position of A in the 0 node. Okay, so what is the position? 1. So we write 1, 1. Okay, and this is the default 0. See here, this one, this is the default 0. Okay, so Huffman code word is empty. Number of ones representing the position is 1, so we write 1, 1, and this 0. Okay, so we get the code word as 1 0. Okay, so this way you have to write the code word. So now next let's construct the tree. See here how to construct the tree. You have to take out the input letter from the 0 node. Okay, and replace the position of that input letter in the 0 node with last letter in the 0 node. Okay, so you have to take this A out. See here, we have taken this A out to the right. We initialize its counter to 1. Okay, and replace the position of this A with the last letter in the 0 node. Okay, so when we replace this position with last letter, we get this. Okay, so this F comes at the position of A. So A goes outside and this F last letter comes at the position of A. Okay, so next step, we initialize this A to 1, then create a new parent for that A and initialize that also to 1. Okay, so we initialize A to 1, create a parent and initialize to 1, and what we do, we make the 0 node as left subtree of that parent and the input letter as the right subtree of that parent. Okay, so this is the action you have to take after you write the code word. Okay, so we have created a parent with counter 1 and we have made the 0 node as the left subtree and that input letter as the right subtree. Okay, so now we have to update the counters and check for the sibling property violations. Okay, and fix the violation. Okay, so see here, we have updated this already. This counter is updated, so 0 plus 1, we get a 1 here. Now check the sibling property. So what do? We follow the path from root. While going from left to right, we cross these lines, and from going right to left, we pass through these element nodes. Okay, so this one, then this 0, sorry, this one and then 0. Okay, so the sibling property is valid here. So this is your tree after processing the input letter A. Okay, so let's see the next input letter. Again we have a A. So what is the first thing we check? We check if A is in the 0 node or not. Okay, so see here, A is not in the 0 node, so we have the second condition, second case, if the input letter is not in the 0 node. So how do you write the code word? We write the Huffman code word for input letter. So what is the Huffman code word for A? See here, we assign 0 to left subtree and 1 to right subtree. So the Huffman code word for A is 1. Okay, I hope you got this. So we have 0 for left subtree and 1 for right subtree. So we get a code word 1 here. Okay, so the output is 1. We only write the code word. Okay, there is no thing like this case 1. Okay, number of ones representing. So we just have to write the Huffman code word for that input letter. Okay, so after that you have to update the tree. So what do? Increment the counter of input letter where it exists. Okay, then update the parent counters, and after each updation check the sibling property violation. So what do? You increment this counter. Okay, so A was 1, so after incrementing by 1 we get a 2 here. Okay, so now we have to update the parent. So this 2 plus this 0, so 2 plus 0 becomes 2. Okay, so this one becomes 2. Okay, so now check the sibling property. So we start from 2, then 0. Okay, so we have a decreasing order, so the sibling property is valid here. Okay, or not violated. Okay, so now we have processed the input letter A. Okay, so next let's see the next input. We have a F here. So check if F is in the 0 node or not. So F is in the 0 node. Okay, so first condition, see here, if F is in the input letter is in the 0 node. So how do you write the code word? Huffman code word for 0 node plus number of ones representing position of input letter in 0 node plus 0. So what is the Huffman code word for F? F is in the 0 node, so we have to write the Huffman code word for 0 node. Okay, so what is the Huffman code word for 0 node? See here, we have a left subtree here, so the Huffman code word for F is 0. Okay, So we write a 0 here. Then what we do? We write the number of ones representing the position of f in the 0 node. So what is the position of f here? We start the positioning from 1. Okay, so the position is 1. So we write position number of ones. So we write 1 1. Okay, and this is the default 0. See here, this is the default 0. Okay, so in this way you write the code word. So we have the code word. Now you have to perform the updation of the tree. Okay, so what do? Take out the input letter from the 0 node, replace that position with the last letter in the 0 node. Okay, so see here, we take this f out, replace that position with the last letter, that is E. See here, we have E here and f taken out. Now this 0 node goes down. Okay, so see here, this goes down. Then we have taken f out, so we initialize its counter to 1. Then create a new parent with counter 1. Okay, so this 1 plus 0 becomes 1. So this, remember that the parent we create take this position. Okay, and this thing goes down. Okay, so now we have 0 plus 1 1 here. Check the sibling property. So we have 3 2 1 1 0. So here it is fine. Okay, so sorry, we have not updated this 2 yet. So we have a 2 2 and 1 0. Okay, so now what you do, you update this parent. Okay, this one. So you get 1 plus 2 as 3. Okay, so now again check the sibling property. We have a 3 2 1 and 0. Okay, so this is the tree after processing f. Okay, so now let's see the next input letter. We have a C here. So now check if C is in the 0 node or not. So C is in the 0 node. So first condition is satisfied. So how do you write the code word? Huffman code word for 0 node. Number of ones representing the position of input letter in the 0 node plus 0. So what is the Huffman code word for C, that is 0 node? We have left subtree here, left subtree here. So 0 0 0 0. Then number of ones representing the position of C in 0 node. So what is the position of C here? 1 2 3. So we write 3 ones. Okay, so the position is 3, we write 3 ones. Okay, and this is the default 0 formula. Okay, see here, this is the default 0. So we get the code word like this. Okay, so next what we do, we update the tree. So we have to update this tree. So what you do in the first case, you take the input letter out. Okay, initialize its counter to 1. Then create a new parent. The parent will take this place and this thing will go down. Okay, and also you have to replace this with the last letter. Okay, so this D comes at the place of C. Okay, so we initialize this to 1, created a new parent. Then we have to update the counters. Okay, so this 0 plus 1 is 1. So now this 1 plus 1 is 2. So this 1 here becomes 2. Okay, so after updation, check the sibling property. So we have a 2 here. So 3 2 2 1 0. Okay, we have not updated this 3 yet. Okay, that's why I referred this diagram. Okay, so consider there is 3 here. Okay, we have not updated it yet. So what you do, check the sibling property. The sibling property is valid up to this. Okay, so next move up the tree. So now this 2 plus 2 becomes 4. Okay, so this 3 becomes 4. So now again check the sibling property. So 4 2 2 1 1 0. Okay, so the sibling property is valid. Okay, so this is the tree after processing C. So now let's move ahead. We have next input as C. So how do you check if C is in the 0 node? C is not in the 0 node. So second condition is satisfied. Case 2. So how do you write the code word? Huffman code word for input letter. So what is the Huffman code word for C? See this tree 0 0 and 1. Okay, so you just write the Huffman code word for C 0 0 1. Okay, so now you have to update the tree. So how do you update? First you have to increment this counter of that input letter. So you get a 2 here. So now you check the violation of the sibling property. Okay, so you move from this 4, then 2 to 1 1. So we have updated this C, so we have a 2 here. Okay, so take this diagram only. So 2 to 1, then after 1 we get a 2. Okay, so this should not be the case. We should get a decreasing order. Okay, so this 2 violates the sibling property. So now what we do, how do we fix the violation? Fix the violation by swapping the violating node with the leader of the previous block. Okay, so which is the previous block here? See here, we move from 4 to 2 1 1. So this block is the previous block. Okay, so we have 2 elements here, so you have to swap this violating node with the leader of that block. So who is the leader? The element which is encountered first. So we swap this 2 with this 1. Okay, so when you swap this input letters will also get swapped with them. Okay, please remember that. So after swapping, what you get? This 1 comes here, F, and this 2 C goes here. Okay, so next you have to update the counters from bottom to top. So this 1 plus 2 here, this 2 comes here, so this 1 plus 2 becomes 3. Then again check the sibling property. So move from top, so you get a 4 2, then see here you get a 3. Okay, so this violates the sibling property. So what do? Swap it with the leader of the previous block. Okay, so this is the previous block, so while moving like this we get this one as the previous block. Okay, so when we encounter this violating node, we swap it with the leader of the previous block. So this here there is only one element, so this is the leader, so we swap this 3 with 2. Okay, so after swapping we get this tree. Okay, so this 3 along with all the subtrees goes to the right, and the 2 comes here. Okay, so after that you have to update the root node. So 2 plus 3, so this 4 becomes 5. Okay, 3 plus 2 5. Just remember that you have to update from bottom to top. Okay, and after each update you have to check the sibling property. So check the sibling property. We have 5 3 2 2 1 1 0. Okay, so this is okay. So now let's process the next input. We have a C here, so let's see. Check if C is in the 0 node. Okay, C is not in the 0 node, so second condition is satisfied. So what do? We write the code word as Huffman code word for C. So what is the Huffman code word for C? Here we have 2 right subtrees, so 1 1. Okay, so the Huffman code word for C is 1 1. Okay, so now what we do? We increment the counter of C. So this 2 becomes 3. Okay, so after updating, check the sibling property. Okay, so move from the root, so we get 5 3 2, then we get a 3. Okay, so this node violates the sibling property. Okay, so what do? Swap the violating node with the leader of the previous block. So how is this the previous block? We move from here, then 3, then 2, and after that we encounter the violating node, so that's why this is the previous block. So we swap this 3 with this 2. Okay, so swap C with A. What do you get is this tree. Okay, so C comes here and A comes here. So now this 3 comes here, so update this root. So this 3 plus 3 becomes 6. Okay, so this is the tree after processing C. So now let's process the next element. So next we have a B here. So let's see. So check if B is in the 0 node. Yes, B is in the 0 node. So what you do? How do you write the code word? Huffman code word for 0 node plus number of ones representing the position of letter in the 0 node plus 0. So what is the Huffman code word for 0 node? We have a 1 0 0 here. Okay, so 1 0 0. Then number of ones representing the position. What is the position of B? 2. So we write 2 ones. Okay, and this is the default 0. Okay, so in this way you get the code word. So what is the next step? We have to take this B out. initialize its counter to 1, create a parent. This parent will take this place and this will go down. So now we have to update the counters. So we get 1 plus 1 here, we have 2. So then 2 plus 2 we get a 4. So now check the sibling properties. So 7, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So up till now it is fine. Then this 4 plus 3 becomes 7. Okay, before it was 6, now it is 7. Okay, so this is the tree after processing B. So now let's process the next letter, that is D. So check if D is in the 0 node. Yes, it is in the 0 node. So first condition. So how do you write the code word? Huffman code word for 0 node plus number of ones representing the position and a default 0. So what is the code word for 0 node? So we have a 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this is the code word for 0 node. Then number of ones representing the position. So what is the position of D here? 2. So we add 2 ones and a default 0. Okay, so this is the code word. So next we take this D out, initialize it to 1, create a new parent. The parent will take this place and this will go down. Then we have to update the counters. So this 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Okay, so now let's check the sibling property. So 7, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1 and then we get a 2 here. So this violates the sibling property. So what you do? Swap it with the leader of the previous block. So this is the previous block, we swap it with this one. So what do you get? This 2 and the whole thing goes to the right, and this one along with this letter F comes to the left. Okay, so please remember to swap the letters also with the element numbers. Okay, so next what we get? 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, again check the sibling property. So after each updation check the sibling property. So 7, 4, 3, 2, then we get a 3 here. So this violates the sibling property. So what you do? Swap it with the leader of the previous block. So this is the previous block, swap this 3 with it. So what do you get? This 2 comes here along with A and this 3 goes to the right along with all these subtrees. So after that what do you get? 2 plus 3 you get 5, this 4 becomes 5 and again check the sibling property. So 8, then 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so then this is 7. So now this 5 plus 3 becomes 8. Okay, so this is the final tree after processing D. Okay, so this is the end of the input. See here we have the input D as the last letter, so we stop here. Okay, so how do you write the code word output? You have to take these code words from each step. Okay, so you get a 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 triple 1 0 0 0 1, then 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 0 0 1 1 0. Okay, so combine this together, concatenate this together and you get the final encoded string. Okay, so this is your output of the problem. Okay, so this way you have to solve the problem. Okay, so this was about FGK Huffman coding. Okay, so please remember these two conditions here. These are very important for solving the problem. Okay, follow these two cases. These are simple to understand compared to this one. Okay, so I hope it was clear to you. Okay, if you have any doubts you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you for watching. Keep learning.